Good morning, students. It's me, Sudarshan sir. Today we are going to deal with GK, chapter number 25. We haven't completed 25, right? So open page, chapter number 25. Topic is bionics. Okay, we are going to see about bionics. Okay, we'll start. Take a pencil and mark the points which you feel necessary. Okay. This is a nice topic, so just listen carefully. We all dream to live fulfilling life. That's obvious. We all dream to live a fulfilling life. A perfect functional body leads happy existence. If you have a perfectly functioning body, if your hands are working proper, eyes are working proper, legs are working proper, if you have a perfectly functioning body, then you're achieving your fulfilling life. Okay, so you're fulfilled, your life is fulfilled, you'll feel like that. Okay, so you will be very happy towards it. Since your life is fulfilled, you're happy. Okay. Often we take our functioning limbs and sense organs for granted. Though we have our body parts, we take it as granted. We'll not take care of it regularly. So what it leads? Losing a limb or a sense organ leads to the challenge of survival. If you lose a limb, in the sense if you lose your hands or legs due to a disease or due to an accident or something, or even your sense organs, tongue, ear, something if you lose due to some reasons like diseases, etc., leads to the challenge of survival. If you lose something, it is obvious you will face a lot of challenges to survive. Without a hand, you think how possible is it easy to live without ears, without legs? So it is very challenging. Okay, we should take care of it. Else if we lose, we will suffer for that. That's what the concept. So limbs and sense organs are very, very important in human life. Let's see. Accidentally if we become handicapped. Let's see how science helps us. Lot of scientific work has been undertaken for years to reduce the effect of handicap. That result to the introduction of bionics. Scientists worked very hard to reduce the effects of handicap, which results in bionics. What they found is bionics. Bionics is a science that creates artificial system based on human biological method of functioning. Bionics is a science. It is a science that creates artificial system. Bionics is an artificial technology based on human biological method of functioning. Based on our biological functioning, these artificial systems are produced. It has given hope of better survival to many people and has become a life-changing phenomenon. It has become hope for better survival. Since the scientists found some artificial system for our biological functioning, it helps the people to achieve a very good life. How? What are those? How it helps us? In which way bionic is useful? And what are the bionics? And what type of bionics are there in the world? We'll see. We have something called bionic eye. Bionic eye. We have eyes, artificial eyes. That is what's shown in this figure. Bionic eye, artificial eye. If you lose your eye, for example, if someone loses their eye, this bionic eye will help us. Artificial eye will help us. Okay. Retinitis, we'll see detailed about it. Retinitis pigmentosa is a major reason for blindness. For blindness, this is the major reason. What? Retinitis pigmentosa. What is retinitis pigmentosa? It is an eye disease caused by deterioration of photoreceptor cells in retina. It is an eye disease caused by deterioration of photoreceptor cells in retina. you have something called photoreceptor inside your eye. Okay, inside your eye you have something called retina. In there you have something called photoreceptor. By that only you are able to see each and everything around you. If this is retinitis pigmentosa, if this disease occurs, your retina is damaged. Your photoreceptor is damaged. Then you will face eye blindness. Many people suffer, and also many people suffer from macular degeneration. People also suffer from one more disease called macular degeneration. One more thing called macular degeneration at old age. In such case, bionic eye plays a major role. In such situation, bionic eye plays a major role. Okay. It acts like artificial eye. Bionic eye acts like an artificial eye. It arouses or triggers visual sensation in the brain by stimulating optical nerve. Artificial eye, this bionic eye, it will trigger, it will be installed in your body, installed in your eye. I will explain. For that also we have explanation. I will explain that. It will be installed in your eyes, backside of your eyes. So that will trigger your brain. That will trigger your brain's sensation, visual sensation. By that you can see, by that the concerned person who is wearing this artificial eye can see the pictures around him. Okay. The device has an electronic implant placed at the back of the eye. I told no one device. The device has an electronic implant placed at the back of the eye. It is placed at the back of the eye. Okay. A video camera fitted with a pair of glass captures and processes the image, and also one glass will be given to you. This device is placed at the back of the eye, and also one glass will be given to you. That glass will be of video cameras. 2 video cameras will be there. Those both video cameras will capture each and every images around you, everything around you. And those images, okay, these images are wirelessly sent to bionic implant at the back of the eye. These captured images are there, no? The glass will capture image, right? Those images are sent back to the bionic implant, which is at the back of the eye, wirelessly sent. Okay. The implant translates image into impulses. This bionic implant translate an image into impulses. It will translate a normal image which captures into impulses which a brain can interpret. In the sense, it will change the image into impulses, and that signal will be sent to the brain. So the brain will understand, oh, this is this picture, and this picture conveys this area. If you see, if the concerned person who is wearing this eye mask, artificial eye, if he see a computer, it will capture that picture. The glass will capture the computer picture, and it will send the signal to bionic implant, which is at the back of the eye. Okay, and the bionic implant will send that signal to the brain. It will send a signal to the brain. Then the brain will easily understand, oh, this is a computer. Okay, then the brain will understand this is a computer. Okay, this is how it works. Okay. The limitation in the technology still remains a major area to be worked on to improve the quality of vision. Still there are more to work to improve the quality of the vision. Okay, that's it. Until now what we saw is about bionic eye. This is how bionic eye plays a major role. Okay, for most people, those who are suffering from eye problem and those who don't have eyes. Okay. Bionic ear. Now we are going to see about bionic ear. We saw bionic eye, second one is bionic ear. The bionic ear has been a great help to hearing impaired patients over decades. Bionic ear helps many patients, those who can't hear, over many decades. It electrically stimulates the nerves inside the inner ear of the patient and produces hearing sensation. It will electrically stimulate the nerve. It will stimulate the nerve which is inside the inner ear. Okay. So the person can have the hearing capacity. Okay, he can have the hearing sensation, he can have the hearing capacity. It will trigger the nerve, the bionic ear. That is also a device that will trigger the nerve which is inside your ear. Okay, so that the patient can produce, the patient can have hearing sensation, so that he can hear something which is around him. The device consists of a receiver bar stimulator, which is surgically inserted under patient's skin behind the ear. Behind your ears, they will be implanting these things. A device consists of receiver simulator. A device which consists of receiver and simulator is surgically is operated, and it is fitted in your back of the ear. Okay. Also, an external sound processor is placed in behind the ear. Not only this device, and also you have one more device placed at the back of the ear. What is that? External sound processor. External sound processor is also installed at the back of the ear. The sound processor receives and converts sound into digital code. We told that two devices are installed now. Now we are going to see what the device does. Okay, the sound processor receives and converts sound into digital code. It will receive the sound and convert the sound into digital code. Okay, it is then sent to receiver simulator. I have told now one more device is there, receiver simulator. Okay, these converted codes are sent to that one more device, that receiver simulator. That receiver simulator converts code into electrical impulse. It is sent as code, right? Digital code, right? That digital code is again there also, it is converted, but this time it is converted into electrical impulse. Okay, by which the sound is heard to the patient. It will convert into electrical impulse, and then the patient can hear the sound around him. Okay, two things we saw: artificial eye, artificial ear. Now we are going to see bionic limb, artificial limb in the sense artificial hand, artificial leg, all those things. Those are limbs. Okay. Bionic limb replicate the function of natural limb. Bionic limb replicate the function of natural limb. It will act like a natural limb. The mechanism is fundamentally based on brain-computer interface. It is based on brain-computer interface, brain to computer, brain and computer interface, where the electronic chip enabled to read brain signal. You will have some electronic chip installed in that artificial hand or artificial leg. Okay, that will read the brain signal. That artificial hand or leg will read brain signal. These signals received by the brain get transmitted to a computer processes, which then performs specific function commanded by the brain. These signals received by the brain gets transmitted to a computer processes, which then performs specific functions commanded by the brain. Now what happens is, artificial limb is placed to a patient's body. Okay, artificial limb is placed to a patient's body. This mechanism is brain-computer mechanism. As I told before, it is a brain-computer mechanism. So, this computer, it is a computer, right? The hand, artificial limb is a computer, right? It is a computer because there is a chip inside that. There is an electronic chip inside that. Okay, that chip reads the signal from the brain. That will read the signal from the brain. If brain thinks, move your hands, grab a cup of tea. So that this electronic chip will read that signal, and it will understand that the brain says to grab a cup of tea. Okay. These signals received by the brain gets transmitted to computer processes, which then perform specific function. As I told, by receiving this signal, it will do the certain task. It will do the certain task. If the brain thinks to grab a cup of tea, automatically the artificial limb will read that and it will grab a cup of tea. Okay. As soon as the implementation, it won't work exactly. After a lot of practice only, you can do this. Okay, one can do this. This technology helps patients being able to grab a cup of tea with their bionic arm. I told as an example, grabbing a cup of tea. Not only tea, you can eat food, you can run with artificial legs, you can do anything. Okay. This technology helps patients being able to grab a cup of tea with their bionic arm, and many are able to walk with their bionic legs. If the patient is implanted with bionic arm, he can lift a cup of tea, he can eat food, he can do something like that. And if the patient is implanted with bionic leg, he can walk, he can run, he can sit, he can do like that. Okay. That's all. So 3 things we saw: bionic eye, bionic ear, and bionic limb. Okay. Now we are going to see application and future. Its application and its future. Okay. Applications and future. With extensive research over the years, bionics is now a technology with growing commercial application. After a lot of research, now bionic has become a very big sector, and it has become a commercial application. In the sense, it has become a very good business. Okay. Several private companies are manufacturing bionic prostheses, resulting in greater availability. Now there are several companies, those who are producing this bionic prostheses. In the sense, artificial limbs or artificial legs, all those things. Okay. Resulting in greater availability. Since many private companies are providing it, availability is very large. Okay. Currently, most of the research is funded in USA, and it is being funded by a company called DARPA, Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, that provides a very huge amount for artificial intelligence. Okay. That's all, students. Thus, bionic will benefit people with disability a larger extent. In the way, the bionics will help the disabled people with a greater impact, with a larger extent. Okay. That's how the artificial organ, bionic, plays a major role. Now we will see chapter number 26, 3D printing. This is a nice topic. Okay. You are going to see about 3D printing. I know that you guys know what is 3D. 3D means it is an object by which you can see all the sides. Okay. If it is a 3D object, you can see all the sides. Think if it is printed in real time. You know Photoshop, right? In Photoshop, there is a 3D printed. There is a 3D diagram. So what you can do in that Photoshop diagram, you can see the upside, downside, left side, right side, back side, everything. So that's why it is called 3D diagram. Think if it is manufactured practically in real life, if it is manufactured, if it is in front of you. Okay, we'll see about that. Okay. How does 3D printing works? How does a 3D printing work? In 3D printing, 3-dimensional solid objects are created. 3-dimensional, one object is created. On 3D object is created using designing software and a 3D printer. Using what? A designing software and a 3D printer. It is also called additive manufacturing because it creates by only adding materials instead of carving or cutting like traditional manufacturing. Traditionally, how we used to create an object, how we used to do an object, by cutting, by drilling and so on, right? Okay, without doing anything, in 3D printing, just by adding the required material, you can do an object, you can create an object in real time. Okay. Okay. In the sense you can touch that object. Okay. Okay. The software creates a virtual blueprint of the object to print. There is a software, right? The software initially designs the object. Virtual in the sense it will design the object inside the computer. The 3D printed connected to the computer then manufacture the desired object according to the blueprint. We know the software designed that object as a virtual image. In the sense inside the computer it will design the object. That object will be exactly printed in real time using 3D printer. That 3D printer will exactly design the same object in the real time so that you can touch it. Okay. Okay. According to the blueprint, as of the same design, it will produce an object. 3D printers use metals or plastic in powder or liquid form, paper and resins to create an object. What does this 3D printers use? We know how this 3D printers works. What are the materials are used in this 3D printers? Metals are used, else plastics are used, else papers are used, else resins are used. Okay. Okay. 3D printing has been used for making prototypes in architecture, aerospace, and automobile industries, and more recently parts for actual cars and planes. Prototype before creating a plane or before constructing an industry, a small model is produced. That is called prototype. Okay. Nowadays, using 3D printing only, they are doing these prototypes because it will be exactly the same. Okay. In 2015, an aeroplane with more than thousands of 3D printed components was made. In 2015, an aeroplane was made with more than 1000 3D printed component. Okay. Okay. A company in China has constructed houses. 1 minute. With 3D printed items. In China, they have constructed houses, a very big house with 3D printer. There are plans to construct infrastructure on the moon or Mars using 3D printers and raw materials on location instead of transporting tons of building materials in spaceship. See, scientists have few plans to construct 3D houses or 3D materials on the moon, in the moon. Space scientists have decided to construct an infrastructure or a building or a house on the moon using this 3D printer. Think if you want to take all the machines to the moon, is it very easy? No, it is very, very hard. So instead, if you take only the 3D printer and the software, is it easy? Yes, it is easy. So they have an idea. They might do in the future. Okay. Okay. In 2012, an 83-year-old Belgium woman got her infected jawbone replaced with a new 3D printed one made of titanium. Scientists have recently, in 2012, a 83-year-old lady got a 3D teeth, 3D bones. 83-year-old was infected by jawbone. Her jawbone was affected. Then a 3D printed jawbone was placed to her. When? In 2012 itself. Okay. Scientists have recently attempted to 3D print functional organs of humans. A few attempts have been made for what? To produce functional organs like hand, leg, nose, etc. Living cells in a gel medium are used like plastics or metals by 3D printers for creating functional tissues or bioprint. Living cells are used. Cell from human body, living cell are used like a gel. Inside the 3D printer machine they will be using, and they will be creating a bioprinting. By using this bioprinting concept, they will be creating functional tissues. They have a plan like this. In future, they may succeed in this. See how the scientists work towards with the help of a computer. Okay, that's it. Okay, students, we'll go for the next unit. 27th unit already we saw. In before class we saw. Okay, now we'll go for the 28th unit. Open chapter number 28, lock and key puzzle. Okay, we are going to see this. See, both the pages combine to form one chapter. You'll be using the whole page, both the pages as a single page. You'll be using both pages as a single page. Okay, listen. First, what is this symbol? What is this diagram? Bat. So straight to the key you should write B-A-T, bat. Okay. Next, what is this diagram? Handbag. So H-A-N-D-B-A-G, handbag. Straight to this key, straight to the direction of this key you should write. Okay. Next, see this T. T-E-A-T. Okay. Next, this tap. T-A-P, tap. Write correctly. Okay. Next, this one, dice. D-I-C-E, because the arrow mark is towards right side. So D-I-C-E, dice. Next, cow. Key is this side and focused downside. So C-O-W, cow. Next, giraffe. This one, giraffe. G-I-R-A-F-F-E, giraffe. Okay. Next, 7 days dash make a dash. 7 days make a dash. Week. 7 days make a week, right? So key upside. W-E, upside in the sense upside, and this one is focused at this side. So it's like this. So right side you have to write. W, you should start here, because this focuses up, and you should write in the right side because this key focuses in the right side. So W-E-E-K, week. Okay. Next, synonyms of allow or permit is let. So you should write L-E-T, let. Okay. Next, in top you see words. Singular of those. Those singular is that. So you should start from here and go downside. That is what the key told. T-H-A-T, that. Okay. Next, substance used for hair dressing. That answer is gel. G-E-L, gel. Okay, downside. G-E-L, gel. Everything you should write, see and write clearly. Okay. Synonyms of similar. A-L-I-K-E, alike. Similar means synonyms is alike, right? Alike. Okay. Next, synonym of weird bar strange. Synonym of weird bar strange. Answer is odd. So this key focus to here and this key focus downside. So O-D-D, odd. Okay. This dice you already wrote, right? Okay, we'll go for the next one. Next, this hat. Go by this side, come downside. That is what the key says, right? H-A-T, hat. Okay. Synonym of device bar instrument. Synonym of device bar instrument. Answer is tool. See, right, both focuses right side. So T-O-O-L, tool. Okay. Now we'll go for this page. This one, bin. B, downside. Their key is downside. B-I-N, bin. Okay. Next, this one, net. This is actually net. Okay, net. N-E-T, net, right side. N-E-T, net. Okay. Down you see. Precious jewel. What this diagram implies? Gem. G-E-M, gem. Gem is a precious jewel, right? G-E-M, gem. Okay, that's all. Now we'll go for the wordings. Running contest. Running contest is also called race. Go this side and go downside. That's what the key says. Left and down. R-A-C-E, race. Okay, next, in the same block they have given synonym of fetch. Fetch synonym. Synonym of fetch, what? Downside. G-E-T, get. Okay, next, down. Thick mist is called dash. Thick mist, if it forms, it is called as dash. Fog. Okay, fog. Downside. F-O-G, fog. Next, synonym of enemy. Foe, F-O-E, foe, downside, F-O-E, foe. Next, a tree, its name rhyme with helm, E-L-M, elm. A tree, its name rhymes with helm. What tree it is? Elm tree, E-L-M, elm tree. Its rhyme is helm, right? Okay, that's it. That's it, students. Make sure you're writing everything correctly. Okay. If you have any doubt, just unzoom once again and you write again. Okay. Okay, so that's all for this unit. Make sure you're writing correctly. If you have any doubt, just scroll this video little before and then write once again correctly. Okay. We'll see the next unit. Open chapter number 29. Visuospatial. Okay. Observe carefully and draw next figure in each row in the empty box. You should observe this figure and you should find out what will be the next figure. Okay, so first one small circle, then two small circles, then four small circles. So it is in multiple of 2. Then next what should come? Into 2. So 8 small circles. That is what the answer. 8 small circles you draw. Okay, okay. Next. Second one. One vertical line, one triangle. 2 vertical line, one rectangle. 3 vertical line, one pentagon. See, in triangle, 3 sides. Rectangle, 4 sides. Listen carefully. Pentagon, 5 sides. So automatically, what should be there? Next, 1, 2, 3. 1 vertical line, 2 vertical line, 3 vertical line. Triangle is of 3 sides. Rectangle is of 4 sides. Pentagon is of 5 sides. So what should be there? 4 vertical line and 6-sided object should be there, right? So draw 4 vertical line. What is 6-sided object? So what is 6-sided shape? It is obvious, hexagon. Okay, draw this one. Draw this one. This is hexagon. Okay, okay. Draw this one. This is hexagon. Okay, okay. We'll go for the next question. Third one. One arrow mark up, then one down, then one up, then one down. It is joined with up and down. Then down, up, down, up. It is joined with down. Then the next one is up, down, up, down. What will be the next? This is the question. Third one is very simple. First one what? Up, down, up, down. Next one what? Leave this interbetween. Next one what? It is inverse like. Okay. Next one what? Down, up, down, up. It is totally opposite to this one. Next is what? Up, down, up, down. That is totally opposite to this one. Second one. So what should be there? Next inverse only should be there. So totally opposite to this is what? Down, up, down, up. That's all. That is the answer for question number 3. We'll go for the fourth question. First, this object is focused left side. Then this object is focused downside. Later it is focused right side. So obviously upside alone is missing. So the next object should face upside. That's all. Like this you draw. Upside. That's all. That you draw here. That's all. We'll go for the next question. See in this box, in first box only one small dash. In first box, in the left side top one small dash is there. So in next box, in right side 2 dashes are there. Right side small. In third box, down right side. Down right side 3 boxes are there. So which one is missing in these 3? Down left side alone is missing. So you should draw in the down left side. The answer will be in the down left side. But in first one 1 dash, in second one 2 dash, in third one 3 dash. So obviously in down left side, in fourth one what should be there? 4 dash. So you should write this box, draw this box, and you should draw 4 small dash. Draw it clearly, only then it will be good to see. Okay, okay. We'll go for the question number 6. Cross 1 circle. 2 cross 1 circle. 3 cross 1 circle. Obviously next one will be 4 cross 1 circle. That's all. You write 4 cross and 1 circle. That's all. 7th one you see. This object facing this side. in the sense more or less like 135 degree, and this one is facing upside. Okay, like more or less like 180 degree, and this one is facing this side like 45 degree. What will be the next? Obviously, it will be of right side like this. Okay, okay, that's it. We'll go for the eighth question. In first diagram, lines, straight lines focusing upside. In second diagram, straight line focusing downside. This is one. Leave this here itself. Next, a triangle focusing downside, and then obviously what should be there? A triangle focusing upside would be there. That too will be one. Okay, the answer is triangle focusing upside. Here it is not clear. You draw clearly. Triangle focusing upside. Okay, we'll go for the next question. Ninth question. Vertical line, one dot. Then it's a cross. Then downside I have given 2 dots. Then it is horizontal line, 3 dots. Then again it should be opposite to this cross. The answer will be of opposite to this cross. This side you should draw the cross line. 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dots. That's it. Okay. Okay. We'll go for the next question. 10th question. See this shape. Look like cone, right? Okay. It's a triangle. Up above, below that, a semicircle, but it is focused left side. Triangle above that semicircle focused upside. A triangle above that semicircle focused left side. So it's obviously will be triangle below that semicircle focused upside. That's it. But you should draw this clearly in your note. Here it is not clear. You draw clearly. Okay. Okay. That's all. This unit is over. We'll go for the next unit. Chapter number 30. Strain your brain. Don't worry. This will be the last unit. By this you can wind up the class. Okay. Tom is older than Susan. Tom is actually older than Susan. And Jan is younger than Mary. Jan is younger than Mary. Mary is older than Tom. Mary is older than Tom. Who is the eldest of the 4? It's obviously Mary. Mary is the eldest of 4. Okay. Okay. Next. Unscramble each word and then write what the words in each row have in common. Okay. Papaya. See these words. These words are scrambled. You should write it correctly. Okay. P-A-Y-A-P-A. What it can be? It could be papaya. If you write it scramble and if you write it correctly, it will be of papaya. P-L-P-A-E. V-A-G-A. If you rearrange and write, for sure it will be of G-U-A-V-A. Okay. Next. C-E-A-P-H. If you rearrange and write, it may be P-A-C-H. Okay. Peach. Next. B. G-T-I-R-E. If you re-scramble, tiger. E-P-H-A-L-E-T-N. Think it will be of elephant. M-N-O. Oh yeah, monkey. P-A-L-E-D-R-O. Leopard. L-E-A-P-O-R-T. Leopard. Okay. Okay. S-I-C-C-A-P-U-M. Capsicum. It could be of capsicum. Capsicum is the right answer. Just scramble and say, you will get it. N-I-N-O. Onion. A-T-T-O-O-P. Potato. That's all. Okay. We'll go for the next question. A friend's father tells you he has 8 sons and each has 1 sister. In total, how many children does he have? How the answer is 9. A friend's father, what he told, he had 8 sons. So totally 8 children is there. And each has 1 sister. Only 1 sister is there. For every 8 sons also, she is the sister. So only 1 sister. So totally 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. Only 1 sister is there. She is the sister for all 8 sons. So totally the answer is 9 only. Okay. Okay. We'll go for the next question. On Joe's birthday, Janvi had told you that she would be going to Shimla a fortnight from that day. From that day, fortnight refers to 14 days. Okay, fortnight means it refers to 14 days. That you always remember, fortnight. From that day. Much later, her mother told you that Janvi had left to Shimla a week ago and would be coming back in 3 days. Janvi returned on 16 September. When was Joe's birthday? Actually, the answer here what is written is wrong. The answer is 2nd September. Answer is 2nd September. Just strike out this. Janvi told that fortnight. Fortnight in the sense on the birthday she told. According to this question, on the birthday she told. So, after 13 days she could have went. On the birthday only she told 14th day she will move. So from the birthday it counts. So from the birthday if it counts, the next days, how many days will be there? 13 days will be there. So if 2nd September is her birthday, 2nd plus 13 days comes 16th September, you count. It is not like adding numbers, you count 3rd September, 4th September, 5th September, like that you count. By 16th September it will be of 13th day. So the answer is 2nd September. Here it is written wrong. Erase it. I mean, don't write it. Okay, you write as 2nd September, 2 September, 2 ND September in the sense 2nd September. Okay, okay. We'll go for the next question. Okay, the answer for this one is easy only. I will show you. Wait. See, listen carefully. They have told bracket can be used, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, anything can be used, they told, right? So, they asked to take 4 fours, right? So, 4 plus 4 minus 4 divided by 4. This is separate and this is separate. So, 4 plus 4 you take. This 4 divided by 4 will be 1. If any number divided by the same number, it will be 1, right? 1. Okay. So 4 plus 4 minus 1. This is minus symbol, right? So directly get it down. Minus 1. So equal to next 8 minus 1. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 minus 1. Answer is 7. Answer is 7. This is how we are getting 7. Okay. So this one you write there. This one you write in the dash. 4 plus 4 minus, open the bracket, 4 divided by 4, close the bracket. This one you should write in this dash. Okay. Okay. This one. 4 plus 4 minus 4 divided by 4. 4 plus 4 minus, open the bracket, 4 divided by 4, close the bracket. Okay. This one you should write in this dash. Okay. Here it is not clear. You write clearly. We'll go for the next question. George had 17 rings and all but 9 dropped down the drain. How many rings he left with? See, the answer is simple only. You just, if you understand the concept, it is simple. George had 17 rings and all but 9 dropped. All but 9 dropped. Means 9 is in his hand. He dropped the balance 8. All but 9 dropped. Think clearly, then you will understand. All but 9 dropped. All is there. All is there. All 9 are there. Beyond 9, whatever he has, he dropped. So answer is 17 minus 9. So 8 rings. 8 rings he dropped. George had 17 rings. All but 9 dropped down the drain. So all but 9 he dropped. In the sense 9 is there in the hand only. So 9 is there in the hand only. So 8 he dropped. 17 minus 9 is equal to 8. 8 he dropped. 9 is there as it is in the hand. So the answer is 9. Here it is written as 8. That is wrong. You erase it. I mean, you don't write it. You just write 9 here. N-I-N-E. The answer is 9. Okay. Okay. We'll go for the next question. 7th question. If you add 2 to 2 times the half of 2, what will you get? If you add 2 to 2 times the half of 2, what will you get? See, this one answer is also very simple. We'll write and see. See, if you add 2 with what you should add? 2 times the half of 2. Half of 2 is what? Half of 2 means what? 2 divided by 2 is half of 2. 1. So 2 times half of 2. In the sense 2 times 1. The answer will be 4. Add 2 times the half of 2. The answer will be 4. That's all. Simple answer. You write it there. Here you write the answer as 4. Okay. Well, students, till 30th unit we have completed. I hope you have understood. If you have any doubt, just scroll little before. Find out the correct answers and write it down. That's all. Till 30th chapter we have completed. Okay, okay. From next class, we'll see the next chapters. And your homework is read chapter 28, 29, 30. Read and also practice by yourself. Okay, read chapter 28, 29, 30. Okay. Okay, read and practice chapter 28, 29, 30. Okay, that will be correct. Okay, okay. And what you should do is take the photocopy of the answers what you have written in this book and send it in the WhatsApp group. That's it. Okay, students, that's all. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye.